Sir. Secretary, ito pong bagong system natin, you call it DTS.
Dual training system.
Can you please explain it to our audience?
Yung dual training system is a law passed in Congress na naglala yung bigyan ng oportunidad yung ating mga trainees na magkaroon ng exposure sa industriya. Kasi sinasabi nila, may mga studies na rin na o pag-aaral na kung saan mas natututo yung bata kung dadalhin mo siya doon sa workplace in itself. Isang malaking challenge din sa atin na pag gumraduate yung ating mga trainees, hinahanapan sila na experience. So, wala silang experience. With this dual training system, na very famous in Germany, na-address natin itong mga problema na ito. Yung a percentage, about 70% ng pag-aaral nila, wala na dun sa loob ng classroom. Dun na mismo sa workplace. At dun sa workplace naman, natututunan nila yung practical na mga dapat nilang matutunan, yung dapat nilang matutunan na gagawin talaga nila if they become regular workers. On the part of the companies naman, nagkakaroon ng magandang experience yung company dahil una yung participation nila, no, dun sa community, nagagamit yung kanilang facilities, etc. At the same time, yung tax incentives na makukuha nila out of this. Imagine, instead of hiring na regular workers kaagad, meron kang mga estudyante na naroon, and it can take from 1.5 years to 2 years. So, pwedeng magamit ho ito.
Are they paid the same salaries as the regular workers?
Meron pong pagbibigay, no, ng 75% ang allowance na student allowance na ibinibigay doon sa ating mga kababayan. But remember, they are still studying. Hindi pa so kahit nag-aaral pa lang sila, may konting kita na sila na nakukuha. At the same time, pagkatapos nila nitong training na itong DTS na tinatawag, masasabi nilang may experience na sila na magagamit din nila yung credentials na iyon in applying for a job kung gusto nilang pumunta sa ibang kumpanya or the company decides to hire them on a regular basis.
Okay, this DTS or dual training system, how many companies now have answered this call from TESDA?
Ito po yung ginagawa natin all over the country. I think it's a matter of information na campaign. Ang pinaka malaking region na gumagamit nito ngayon, yung pinanggalingan dati ni Regional Director Gatchalian, itong Region 4A. Gusto nating i-duplicate ito dito sa Region 3 sapagkat right now there are about 3,000 plus industries, companies in Region 3. Pero ang nag-i-implement lang is about 30 plus. No, about 1% lang, and we are targeting at least kung makuha natin yung 5% in the next 2 years. Malaking bagay po ito.
You mentioned the district 4A, region 4A, how many?
Marami yun sa 4A.
Not the figures.
100, 200 companies.
So, specifically in numbers of people?
Madami yun.
Madami sa number of people.
We used to have about mga 30,000 na napoproduce.
Ganun.
30,000.
BTS graduates annually. That started from 8,000.
Okay. Presently, TESDA is embarking on this new program.
Mm-hmm.
What are the problems, do you think, which might be ahead of you regarding this project?
Well, ang is proper implementation lang naman talaga, no. Ang nakikita natin dito is a win-win solution for everyone, for the companies, for the industries. At least malaking tax incentive yung nakukuha nila at nakakatulong sila dun sa community na papagamit nila yung kanilang facilities. Dun sa eskwelahan, ganun din, no. Halos a big chunk of the percentage of time ng estudyante ay hindi na dun sa kanilang lugar, konti na lang yung ipapalagi, dadali nila dun sa workplace. Dun sa estudyante naman, nabigyan siya ng pagkakataon na magkaroon ng experience, first hand, may allowance pa siya, at kumikita na siya, and at the same time, kung matapos niya yung training program, meron siyang credential na experience. So I think it's a win-win solution for everyone.
Immediately, what are the regions or provinces that may avail of this?
Lahat ito binibigay natin sa lahat ng rehiyon ng ating bansa, at it's more of
so far has availed of it.
Well, sa Maynila ginagamit na rin to sa NCR. In fact, I was with Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce, and they're very interested about it. I think it's a matter of disseminating the information kasi may mga ilang kumpanya na pag first time narinig itong DTS, nagugulat sila, meron na pala niyan, may batas na pala na ganyan, na ang ganda-ganda na ang laki ng malaking
RA,
pakinabang.
7686.
7686.
So far, do you see specific companies that would avail of this
Well,
program?
meron po tayo mamaya magpapatotoo dito mula sa Panasonic. Si Mary Ann ba? Mary Ann Diaz. Yes, Mary Ann Diaz. Ipapatotoo niya kung gaano nakatulong yung DTS sa kanilang kumpanya at paano pa itong ma-develop at paano pang ma-maximize itong modality na ito sa iba't ibang kumpanya ng ating bayan.
Is it possible, Secretary Villanueva, can you project, let's say this year or 2011 or 12, how many could avail of this?
Well, right now we are looking at profiling first, no. For instance, in Region 3, there are about 3,000 plus industries and companies, no, na naririto sa Region 3. Ang nag-a-avail lang is about 30 plus. So that's about 1%. So wag na nating doblehin yun. Wag na nating triplehin. No? 4 times more than what we're having right now. So from 1%, we can jump to 5% in the next 2 years. Nang sa ganun, makita natin yung improvement